Are you a fast texter? Like, do you reply fast or are you kind of bad on your phone?
I'm so bad. I'm notoriously bad at getting back to people. In fact, it'll take me months and then I'll send a voice memo like, I'm so sorry. It makes me anxious replying back to people. I don't know why. I don't know.
Me replying? Can't.
Yeah,
Can't do it.
I don't know why. I overthink it.
Do you overthink DMs? Is that the same thing?
Yep.
Like, do you take? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing. Even worse, arguably.
Yep. Just not good. Okay.
I do the thing where I just delete Instagram and like.
Oh, you do the phases.
And then I come back. Yes, exactly right. Yeah.
Yep. We all know one friend that does that, and that's you.
Yeah.
You're that friend. You're that friend.
For better or for worse, I can't tell.
You did Raven's Home.
Yes.
How was that compared to now being in such a different show on the CW?
Yeah, very different. I mean, what I'm doing right now is, I guess, a return to form in a way because I've only ever had done episodic or 1 hour drama series before Raven's Home. So it's incredibly different. I mean, there's nothing that beats like a sitcom schedule and going in for 8 hours maybe every day, and then getting to be with a live audience on Thursdays and Fridays. It's so fun. So if anything, there's just that like energetic shift that I miss. But yeah.
You guys had like the best TikToks though that you made in social media stuff when you did Raven's Home.
Sky had us covered.
Yeah, Sky was like,
she's
everybody's get in line.
really good at it, and so she was really good at that.
And you had said in a different interview that you have always wanted a part like Carrie and Gotham Heights. So how has that whole experience been? Like, do you find that you want to do more roles like that?
I think there's something really exciting about being able to perform a character whose physicality is really important, or it just encourages you as an actor to think more about how you move and what that means and says about your characteristics. So that is what I love about playing Carrie Kelley, because there's a lot of thinking about that. I've always wanted to do something that was sort of action-based. I mean, me and my brothers, most of our childhood was like pretend fighting and me acting like I was like a Batman-like superhero, or like pretending I was Poison Ivy and then being a different character.
Yeah.
So it's living out that fantasy in a way.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What a full circle thing. Like, obviously you play games as kids and stuff like that, but like that's your life.
Yeah.
Like you have to do that for a living.
It's weird. It's funny. When I was away from LA, my friends here, when they were asked, like, oh, where's Navia? Like, literally, where is she? My friends would say, she's in Gotham. We don't know what's happening. She's just in Gotham.
She's in Gotham. Don't ask any more questions.
Yeah,
exactly. Mind your
it's
business.
not a
like,
game. She's actually in Gotham. Yeah.
And do you find that you're like Carrie in any way in your real life?
I think if you're cast, particularly if you're a young actor, you're usually cast because you have a similar essence to your character.
Yeah.
So as much as I'd like to deny it and act as if it's all completely made up, I think there must be a inherent optimism or something that I have that plays into Carrie, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so aside from everything, what is one show that you would create, cast yourself in, and want it to be? What's the plot? What's your name?
Great question. I don't know. I don't really think in terms of particular roles so much as I think in terms of who I want to work with. So, I don't know. I would like to do something that's just super organic. I like films that take place exclusively over 1 day, 1 or 2 days. So, I don't know if you've ever seen Zola, or Zola's
I've heard of it.
that. Okay.
Yeah, I've watched it.
Yeah, she's watched it. She's seen it. She's a real film girl who's seen everything.
Everything.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is a similar movie where they just take place over like 48 hours.
Yeah.
And I love stuff like that. So something that just allows you to really understand a character or feel like you know a person by the time you finish watching it.
Gotcha. What would your name be?
My name, I've always loved the name Jade. I don't know why, I just love it, and it makes me think of Sky. Actually, Sky's middle name is Jade. And I remember when I first found that out, I was like,
I'm gonna name my kid after you.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I'm gonna steal your name.
Yep, and name my firstborn.
Yep.
Yes, I'm going to do
it's
that.
still a pact we have.
Okay, and then what's next for Navia Robinson?
What's next for me? Well, maybe I'll be a student, a college student. I've
Oh my
applied
God.
to school, so we'll see what happens.
Where have you applied?
I've applied to New York schools.
You're leaving?
Because I'm superstitious. But yes,
You want to be East Coast?
Well, I want to have the opportunity. Exactly, that's exactly right.
For college.
I think LA feels like home to me, but doesn't everybody have to like leave home at some point?
When are you gonna find out?
This week. Yeah.
Oh my God, You're gonna get in. You're gonna get in.
We'll
it's gonna be so great.
If
Your
not,
mom will
then
tell you calmly that you got in, and you'll be like, great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to school now. I'm going off. I'm going
That's
away.
a really funny interpretation of what our conversation
You just made it sound
sounds
like you were just in the living room like, oh great, I got the show, I'm gonna go back to my room now.
There, I did kind of make it sound like that. I promise there was more enthusiasm. So yeah, that's what's next for me, and then hopefully just films I've never done a film before, and I'm excited by the idea of doing them.
Yeah.
And maybe making them.
You'll do it all.
That's the idea.
That's the goal. We love that.